MUT. I done abandoned it. Trying to get back into it. Finna pour me up some juice. I'm finna need it.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And cuts free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Bell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind.
Come on now. Don't be wasting my time now.
The line of scrimmage. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Don't quit, bro.
So here's Vic following the interception. Flush to his right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Right back.
And an alley to run. And the return comes to a halt right at the...
Don't quit. What a hole, bro. some whole shit, bro. But I take the dub. Let's go. I'm about to try and get 99 Vic. I need like 400,000, 500,000 to get the Vic that I need to make them a 99. So I'm about to do MUT. Try and win 6 games in MUT and do this weekend league and see how much cash I can rack up. I just got Reggie Wayne in my arsenal. Sold a bunch of golds and a few elites I got from playing MUT draft. I gave them away from coins. I'm thinking about getting that 97.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. John Randall with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get in this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And on now is the punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Now Sanders. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. First down, it's McMahon. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's McNabb. He's going to air one out.
Wow.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Randy Moss, 41 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Welcome back from that.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Ooh, fuck.
Play. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Michael Vick, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They will indeed go for it. He's got it. They bring him down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. 1st and 10 at the 19. Out of the gun, McNabb. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. And he checks this one down to Williams. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's L.A. with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. This is Johnson. He's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand, and it just whistles to the receiver.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Vick now. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Vick and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 2nd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Randall in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. To throw, Vic.
What?
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for him.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Same play. Oh
Randy
my
Moss,
God.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams add on to their lead. And it's 15-0. Anderson now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Wide open, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Looking deep for Julio.
What the fuck?
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. Vic readies to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd down, Vic. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Gold is able to put it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gold now out to kick it away. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown,
The same play. I'm such an idiot,
75 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down throw for Vick. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, Vick out of the gun. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here goes Vick on fourth down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Here's Vick. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Play action now. Vick. He's going to fire one deep. Middle of. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Vick to throw it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They slot Gronkowski outright. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw on 2nd, McNabb. Escaping the pressure right.
What?
Wide open, Gronkowski. A huge play that time for the Rams. 45 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Now McNabb will throw underneath for Gurley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back now in the East Bay. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Donovan McNabb, 15 yards, and the Rams add on to their lead. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Now the ball comes loose, and the Rams have got it back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this.
There's no point in playing this shit. Terrible.